Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today I've got one from Vietnam by way of Exotic Nudes. Go to exoticnudes.com, get yourself use the coupon code, the Ramen Raider, for a discount. They got neato subscription boxes, which are international. Anyways, this is Phnom Penh style rice noodle. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And I looked up, I tried to find what this variety is like, what makes it Phnom Penh style, and I couldn't figure out what changed it from, like, I guess regular style to that style. But if you know, comment below. That'd be really interesting. I read that it was basically the Vietnamese borrowed this Chinese Cambodian rice noodle soup and kind of made it their own. And that's, but I don't know what the original / what aspect has been changed. So if you got some background and real expert knowledge on this variety, I would love to know. So yeah, just adding the sachets, and this steeps for 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going for 5. These are rice noodles. It's like, they're kind of thick. I don't want to let them, I don't want to end up with the chew. I don't like it when rice noodles aren't done. So that's my take on the situation. What's nice about this one, generally it's only the Japanese varieties that tell you how many mils of water to add to a bowl. Well, this one does. This one says it's 400, so that's really handy. Oh, and the bowls also come with a handy fork for your fork needs. You have needs? Fork needs? Well, if you do, those needs will be met. But okay. Now I'm getting into that danger zone. You know what I mean? I got a time crunch. I gotta get everything all done here and take the boy out to the bus. Then I can do all the editing and this and that, and it'll be good to go. Yeah, these kind of noodles, I don't know. Rice noodles alright, but it's just like, I have a feeling that these are not gonna hydrate wonderfully. But you never know. So I spend a lot of time washing dishes, for I do a lot of reviews, and that requires a lot of dishwashing. Well, sometimes my wife and I butt heads on the dishwashing routine. And last night was one of those nights. But I'm hoping that that is concluded. So yes. Oh yeah, I've got a certain way I do things. She's got a certain way she does things. Sometimes we step on each other's toes and get cranky. I think this is the first time we've had like a kind of a cranky situation in a long while. So good conversation resolves such things. So yeah. And that's what we've had. Kinda. So yeah. Today's her Friday, so she'll be in a happy mood about that. So we should be back to normal happiness this evening. But yeah, the domesticity of it all, I tell you. But yeah, what do we got a bunch of stuff. Oh, I gotta use that too. We're done with egg for today. This isn't gonna get itself a nice egg. I'll have to do reviews tomorrow. I got 1 egg left here, and I don't want to let this egg go to waste. That would be sad. Come on, egg. My wife's been doing the whole gluten-free thing, which has been interesting. She's trying all these different new foods, which I think is rad. I mean, that's like one of my favorite things to do. And our fridge is full of all sorts of trippy stuff now. What are these things? They're like egg whites, but they're like tortillas, but they're egg whites. So it's kind of like an egg white wrap thing, and putting them on these little seasoned chicken cutlets that have like this rad seasoning on it. They're freaking good. And then she puts a little bit of fresh avocado on it. It's like, this tastes good. Definitely not from what I'm doing right now. I'm like as hardcore as I possibly can be on my diet at this point. I've been keeping it under 1,500 calories a day and trying my best to at least get 15,000 steps in on the trail every day. That's difficult, but yeah, I think it's working. I don't know, but in the past, what I'm doing now is how I lost 150 pounds. No, I think the highest I ever lost was 165, but I gained back a bunch. So COVID, the long winter came, winter's gone. That's the good news of the day. Fauci just said we're out of the pandemic. Wow. So that's a nicety. Even though people still get sick, but yeah, I'll take it. What's that say? It said something. Notification. Another stir. I think these are hydrating all right. It's a lot of noodle, and it's sucking up a lot of liquid, which is a lot of. And we are at 13 seconds. I think we're just gonna give this a try. So here's what we got after almost 5 minutes of cooking, steeping, what have you. We got this rice noodle. Rice noodles are gluten-free. But I looked in the ingredients and the sachets, and one of them is just gluten. It doesn't say if it's rice gluten or wheat gluten or what, but broth. Interesting. Almost buttery. That's kind of something I've seen with a lot of Vietnamese varieties. Kind of buttery. It's not bad. Not my favorite. Alright. There's that bowl. Time for our weird. So this time I went and I kind of minced it, I guess. So there's what you got. And then I've got some, man, this was such a pain to close. I got some basil. Basil to throw on here. It's a lot. I mean, when you get basil at the Asian grocery, they don't mess around. They give you like a lot. Hello, Miles. Are you all done with that banana?
Yes.
Huh? Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Good. Are you having a good day?
Yeah.
Okay. What you doing, kid? You do? Hold on a second, okay? Oh. Yeah, we can do that. Hold on. me add this stuff in here. We got hot peppers. Yeah, you don't want those. Yeah, nobody can see you yet, but they will in a second. Yeah.
I don't want to eat it.
No, I don't want to eat it either. Those are really...
It's spicy for me.
You're right. It's too spicy for me. Hold on. Almost got it. Don't need any extra noise, children. Come on now. A little bit of sesame seed.
Why does that always have the packing?
Huh?
Why does that always have the packing?
The packing? Why do I always put sesame seed on it?
No, and why does it always have the pack in it?
Packing? What pack?
In there.
Oh, don't touch. Oh, that's to keep them dry. That's called desiccant.
Why?
Because you don't want your sesame seeds to get wet. Alright, look at the camera. Say hi to the nice people.
Hi, nice people.
Hold it down. They can't see it up there. Hold it up right about here. There you go. Mimi got a kind of broken fairy doll thing that spins. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
The guy at the thrift store said, it looks a lot like my ex-girlfriend. It'd be a crime to charge anybody for that. So your little girl can have that for free. It's like, okay. Thank you.
Yay, yay.
All right, out of the kitchen. Papa's got to finish up. Bye-bye, nice people. She's insane. But that's okay. It really is okay. Yeah. Cool. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, if you want to find neat stuff like this, head on over to exoticnudes.com and use the coupon code RAMENRAIDER for a discount. That's it for me for today. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Do you have a long-term health problem?
No.
Do you have any allergies?
No.
Have you received any vaccinations in the last 4 weeks?
No.
Do you have a neurological disorder?
No.
Do you have an immune system condition?
No.
Do you take steroids?
No.
During the past year, have you received a blood transfusion or antibodies?
No.
Sign here, please.